problem, Marinas. And then our main event, the Unstruggling versus the Ops. But we are eliminator match. Jon Moxley, Shelton Benjamin, pleasure to welcome Jim Ross back in the...
Hey, man, it's great being here, Jim. What do you know?
I'm feeling much better, and I'm glad to be back, Tony. Then it's Jon Moxley.
For him to become the Continental Champion.
Your opening contest, this one eliminator match. He is the AEW
JR Tony and Continental Championship. That Continental Classic tournament with a leg.
Yes, he does, and why not?
Back to our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette.
Benjamin, to talk about...
Anybody.
It's absolutely amazing, I think.
If you watch, and I know, he just beat up. He's even said he knows that belt. Let's see how it all develops tonight.
Live on TBS and HBO Max, this is...
Sheldon is an amazing student at the University of Minnesota.
And here we see another... It's a little unlikely. He's the one dominating proceedings.
Sure is, and MVP as well. Look at Moxley had, because look that shot right does.
Well, you know, he had faced a matchup, and they went through that tournament. There's no seeing anyone take the measure of Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley, MVP, I want to throw this to you. You having plant and strike as effectively with your upper body.
Generate torque. Do that.
Notice Moxley hobbling jaw of Shelton Benjamin. Now Shelton.
That's those small feet, no pun intended.
Anthem. He's a cat. He's always going to...
The barricade here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, as we kick off the action. Briggs puts in the midsection.
Smart.
And now he's good for another. Shelton Benjamin.
Good move.
This isn't the strategy we discussed.
Arm injury in the process. Effect not.
But not just that. Even though Bobby's injured, he kept defending these types of submission holds.
Jon Moxley ducks, bolting down. Dynamite. Jon Moxley, Shelton Benjamin, one-on-one.
Jon Moxley was holding that time. Quadriceps on his leg or something.
Now Moxley favored. Shelton changed. Now Moxley with Shelton. I don't think he's going to be lured in.
Able to affect Shelton Benjamin psychologically. As we see there, but Shelton won't be
to get Shelton Benjamin angry.
From going behind the back. Again, Shelton Benjamin, great submission defense.
Exactly, you're going to see Shelton pivot his hips and roll his commit. We worked on that.
A bubble here, forced to go to the ropes.
And then perhaps it can be considered such. Do not a strength by getting the ropes or a break.
Definitely.
Nice, watch out, they hit his back.
This is
cheering on my favorite. I wasn't involved in any
Turner, but again, clutching that lever. AEW Dynamite, we are in the midst of an AEW fend off this challenge by Shelton Benjamin. And JR.
Look out!
An amazing feat.
classics.
That's
my guy right there.
Moxley in big trouble.
Dealing with his own left leg injury. A time limit draw is just as good on Moxley, but both men seem to be on equal footing. Been changing levels once again.
20-minute time limit. He wants to do is not only if he wins the match, then he goes on.
Slash in the corner, followed up by a second. Drops below.
Much better catch, I think. Getting better and better.
For the second time, missed that corkscrew kick. Having a tough time capitalizing on that.
To put in the deep freeze. He's trying to win this match. John, that's the type of fighter that Jon Moxley is.
And tear on Jon Moxley's body.
Moxley looking for pile driver. And now,
throw.
Jon Moxley, cubic foot flyer. Let's go, airtime.
Not often you see Jon Moxley.
Sheldon.
You know, time limit draw is wrestling. He's the time limit draw. He wants to get as much damage.
Kicking out. Shelton.
Yeah, I know Shelton's been working with Moxley, studying his submissions, his brawling, beating the hell out of each other.
What that does.
Absorbs the roundhouse kick and catches made. Leg is hooked. And
You're one of the great wrestling minds. Did you ever think of trying to put this in the deep freeze, Shelton?
There are a few different things that we discussed in our goes. The more it's in Shelton Benjamin.
Can he park the bus for the next less than 5 minutes to find out how this one?
For that.
I agree.
Right hand strikes to the top of the head, but and a bang! Able to kick out Shelton.
Important point to notice.
From being able to escape. You got it right where Shelton is tightening up, wrenching up. Could be it right here.
Saw that hand of Moxley making it. Great ring awareness.
Left there, you're exactly. Whoa!
Moxley following close behind Moxley. here tonight, JR.
Oh, yeah, he met that to the beat of a different drummer, folks.
Live action returns Shelton Benjamin to the... Shelton Benjamin.
Things favor Shelton Benjamin. And...
Near fall.
Out.
Very few Moxley has just become one of them.
Moxley in the turnbuckles. In this position earlier in the match, JR.
Prepared, and I'll hand it up my win.
Yeah, we worked on it.
Oh, it's serious trouble here. Slee again. The escape.
It's just a man. You know, the less effective.
They've been really going at it hard in the 20.
Factor for John Moxley. Now the kick to the mat. Moxley covers.
Man, that's hard to process right there.
1 minute remaining.
Oh, my God.
Shelton Benjamin, can he survive? It's John Moxley. Frustrated. Knee to the cover. 2. Moxley.
Nothing but instinct.
Look at about 30 seconds to go.
You can't get in that triangle. We worked on this.
Moxley's hands, they're wavering.
What a win.
Don't check in.
Conclusion.
Less than 5 seconds fends off this Eliminator challenge.
A lot of credit. He fought, and he really pushed the champion.
An incredible victory. Beating the club of the 20-minute time limit.
A lot of great counters, interesting strategies, and Moxley a run for his cash.
Moxley towards Shelton Benjamin. Buzzer beater victory for that Bandito. Sammy Gushin of the AEW here live. Hates Bandito at the AEW World. Becoming the AEW World right now. And of course, the Hall of Fame voice of professional wrestling, Sammy Guevara, controlling the arm. Guevara back up to his feet. Sammy Guevara prone to the wild outbursts.
It's maturing.
Yeah. Well, on display.
Flexibility and great vision.
Of Bandito, but Bandito waiting the outside. Bandito pulls up short.
All right.
Time.
You guys see that?
I should have.
Guevara continuing the assault. Sammy Guevara, part of LFI, Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion, the Beast. Very fearsome foursome is going though.
I don't think Roosh is sane. This man, this seemingly is this man.
Just no.
Sure. And he
I'm the best, not him. It's my destiny.
says he's the best. He's
Answer himself.
Yeah, he's doing a lot going up against the Ring of Honor World next week.
Nicely done. Kicks out of Sammy's game.
covered.
Very efficient. Would it be embarrassing?
That would be something else. I think Sammy realizes that too, Jim.
Mercedes behind Hero Caps.
I don't have a white hair.
Live on TBS and HBO Max from Tulsa, Honor, World Champion Bandito, a man champion if he defeats MJF at Maximum.
But he's got a mature.
Yeah, Jim, you used the right word there, mature.
Yeah, he's got the talent.
Bandito, like Willow Nightingale, the Dynamite Diamond Ring, earning his shift, hopes to make his first athlete that is red hot in band.
I am more impressed with
Main events around the world.
I mean, this kid, powerful as
Hand by Bandito. And Sammy on the outside. Bandito right in front of our announce desk.
you go get in and wrestle.
Gliding over the top. Almost. He's coming into this match. Only bolster that. As he...
as you can see, Bandito outside, he had to take a few seconds.
Bandito returns Sammy Guevara to the ring. Now for a monkey flip. And
He had knee on that top rope. Maybe that right.
for Bandito to be in. Sammy Guevara.
Yeah.
Because it looks like he's going to go to the top and try something.
This position. Shooting!
Sammy.
Himself fighting from behind. Trying to line up DTH, that big knee strike from the shoulders. Bandito catches it. Now Bandito.
So much stronger.
Look at that.
Bandito looking for the 21 block.
You're right.
What Bandito?
He did everything he could while you're wrestling. Just me.
You're right. That move that we saw just now from Sam.
To intercept that incoming 21 plex. It's again. Pops him up. Lands 21. No. Bandito sent for a loop. Go 4-1.
He's back in it. Look at that right arm.
He hasn't been on Dynamite
A bit on Ring of Honor. Watch ROR to borrow a phrase. Guevara looking to Mac.
He thought himself.
Sammy, boy never shuts up. Bandito catches the board. Guevara's 21 blocks.
Good match, I tell you that right now. I liked it a lot.
great back and forth battle. Yeah. Phoenix next Wednesday night to the AEW World Champion. Back onto the scene in man challenge for the AEW World Championship and putting himself at World's End, where he reclaimed the AEW World.
Maybe the lower height as a just.
My God! Give it up for Bandito, huh? Talented little luchador, aren't you? Who's about Lucha Libre multiple times. I beat the so-called, what's his name again? It is. If we're being really honest, bigger star in Mexico than you'll ever be. My bar is super high. That's no potential, my friend. I really do. I respect your potential. I respect friend and translator Jonathan Cruz here. Crossed. Jonathan, please translate.
Bandido. Victoria aquí en AEW Dynamite. Esto bastante bueno, pero de esta industria, campeón de AEW, mundial de lucha libre. Digan. Entonces, la única semana tras semana es por este severo aquí. A tu ídolo, al Mystic, que no entiendes el idioma, así que aquí está.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Nada.
By the way, to do your job. I really appreciate it. So listen, Bandy, I'm hoping you're a lot smarter than you look. Beautiful dynamite diamond rings to my, not a single one of them on. Be enough to know that ring on your finger. So with all, let's skip the match for my world to better you. I mean, we're just being honest here. So look. It's a perfectly good promise, you buddy. Scout's honor. I'll walk to put you over to him, kid. I mean it. Man, willing to wrestle you live on paper. That's a good deal.
Please.
Interpret that.
I don't think I need to.
Bandito Farias off of turning over the
Between the barn and the chicken house.
wouldn't take it now, stealing the dynamite.
As only he would do.
Remember Bandito. Now, Jonathan Cruz right hit. Oh! MJF. Oh! Out of the program right now.
There it is.
The 20.
Van's living on Tulsa time tonight.
Returns to Phoenix, Arizona. You know, it could be next AEW Days Time. Next Wednesday night, Maximum Carnage. And then Swerve versus Hook and Hobbs.
When they listen to my music, they think of violence.
Hey, give me this match or I'm gonna break off. Okay.
Where's Pac acquiescing Tiston Roberts?
Ladies and gentlemen, the lights are not be responsible for what takes place. No rules and unsanctioned life.
Hobbs Hook, a long history predating their very recently. It was Full Gear, showing his true colors, costing championship, setting up how to win the AEW World with the rest of the ops all along. Tony, done in this match.
AEW responsible for any injuries and retirement.
From Tacoma, Washington, weighing
3 to a lights out man animosity between Hangman.
No one would ever think to see Excalibur to a lights out
Match of 2024, all out the that really changed both of the and outside of the professional wrestling ring.
Yeah, we could be here all night, buddy.
It's okay. I've got a place for you guys.
Powerhouse of Hook, the odd man out, what it makes up for as being familiar with the unpredictable places. Swerve into the fray here on Dynamite in Tulsa.
The lights out, man.
On Dynamite Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, the Hall of Fame, unsanctioned, anything goes. Take it on the ops. Powerhouse Hobbs.
Ninth edge chop.
That valley driver on the apron, and Hangman had a very dangerous sight for the opposition.
This match has been a Swerve. Feel that that's what they're after. That's what Samoa Joe is after. Oh, yikes.
Hobbs teamwork, I can tell you that right now. That was
And Hangman was running full blast.
generation star.
Look at this, exchanging strikes with Swerve to the jaw. And Hook. He's got the whip. As our lights out go anywhere, the action continues live.
Hit very, very hard on that apron. I think it was shoulder.
Remember Swerve, only very recent line. Apron of the Cowboy.
A lot of power.
Hobbs, the second one.
Option.
Pretty stiff shot.
Man clutching that lower back after the punishment. What is he looking for under the ring?
Yes.
Want to see it. They've been chanting for it.
Able to the ring. It was a dazed Hangman. But it is denied. Almost as bait, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a...
As we found out, they always have a plan.
They sure do. He's planning, and like I said, he got done it. He's a good strategist ever in the business. He had to learn something.
Samoa Joe rounding out. Event time live on Dynamite. Lights out. Strickland trying to fend off. Billy JR introduced to that table.
These guys, what's it? And physical cowboy.
Hangman through the table. And Hangman able to kick out. And as we take another look at this, almost immediately, Tony, clutching that low.
Think about it like this. If Hook and Hop open door for Samoa is all about, that's what they're trying to do here.
Maybe thinking the stampede, but Hangman cost Hangman and Page, the AEW World. Now, perhaps.
Sensational.
It's all legal. It's lights out. It's
coming.
And it's all payback.
Page.
Man.
It deserves every bit of it.
Yeah, you might be right. You're going to take
third. Takes Hobbs down to his... And Swerve. One. Breaks it up.
Hangman breaks it up, and I'm not saying...
Hangman got to get his business taken care of here.
And Hangman over the top, but Hangman finds his foot.
Oh, Hook again.
Look at this, the Ops Dojo. There's Samoa Joe, the other members of the Ops.
Holding him out for, look at this, holding him out for...
Lights out, no disqualification, no count out.
It is unsanctioned, but the number on Hangman Adam Page.
Outage, but you can better believe that Hangman is not Swerve.
And this is getting nasty here at the end of the night, I tell you.
That Hangman brought to the ring being wrapped around. These two men by their necks. I'm not sure how Hangman and Swerve can come back from this. It's like a Nana.
Will that
Powerhouse Hobbs, and look at this back to back. Now, and the Ops Dojo
down to nothing but more than a bar fight. Wow, they're getting Tulsa.
Forgetting about the man he...
Eric forearm.
Members of the Ops. The rolling
position, he's waiting.
Hangman. The house call.
Give him this thing. How about that?
Again, Swerve to the tights. The Swerve.
Leap from the top.
Pretty soon, he might be out on his back. Hangman.
Oh my God.
The stop.
Big shot.
Oh, but Hangman able to break free. Hookman backs hooked into the corner. And Hangman, he remembers what happened in that cage and knew. Oh, God. Finds himself. And Swerve Strickland.
That means...
Oh, yeah. Hangman, he's not done doling out the
chain around the throat of this kid.
House.
Chest, throw it out.
That world championship that by the actions of this butt shot.
Loud.
That chain wrap and Hangman sending him over and Hook taps out.
None and that on the referee.
Adam Page and Swerve to fight off Hyatt in this unsanctioned lights out.
Not in Oklahoma. So Breaker and Tony Schiavone.
And Jim Knight, as we turn our attention